Hello, everybody, and welcome. As we like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then kind of bounce around and look for something to do in the market. Well, if you've been watching the market at all over the last few weeks, you can see it right here. The last really 3 weeks, it's just been shooting straight up. And in the last week, it took a bit of a dive down, but let's remember, you can see how far it went up and really it came down, but not much. And if I do this with this little thing here, you'll see what it shows. See over 2 days, or right there, 4 days, 4 bars, -3%. So it only went down 3% that week, which is a decent amount. But remember, look right here, it went up 11% over the previous 2 weeks ahead of time. So in general, I'd say nothing much happening. It's been on a rocket ride up. A little pullback here is fairly normal for the market. As you can see, if you just look at the market over 6 months, you can see it bounces around. That's kind of the way things go. So nothing too extreme has happened yet. And you can see that is shown right here with volatility going down, meaning the market is not scared right now. So whatever happened here during the war, or whatever's going on with inflation, whatever caused this massive spike, I think mainly the war, you can see the market as a whole is starting to calm down. Okay, so volatility is kind of slowing down and dropping, which means we should see a lot less of these huge spikes up and down unless something crazy happens again. And it looks fairly similar for the NASDAQ. Same thing, you can see it's gone on a wild ride, pulled back a little bit. Volatility still pretty high in the NASDAQ, so it's still a tradable ETF. We traded it a couple weeks ago, so we could trade it again. We'll probably look to do something different. And then the Russell is the only one that's been kind of on a flat line for the most part. But you can see volatility is way down here, so obviously people aren't scared with the Russell right now. So what are we going to trade? Well, I'm going to go into the bond market. And you can see the bonds have been on a straight ride down for like close to, what, 6 months now, 4 or 5 months. And volatility is still extremely high in the bonds. It's way up here at 68%. So, perfect time to get into the bonds because it's kind of near what we might say is a low, but definitely the low of the last 6 months. But more importantly, it's the volatility has spiked and it's still pretty high. So, if we go into a trade page, we always go as close to 45 days as possible. So tomorrow this will be 46, which is perfect, right in our wheelhouse. I'm not going to bore you with trying to break down all the strikes. I've already planned it ahead of time. Essentially what we're doing here is, let's just say this is 132. We're going $7 down on the put side, approximately $7 or $8 up on the call side, selling the call and the put, and then buying the call and the put to make this a $2 wide Iron Condor. And again, we want to collect at least 66 cents or more on this trade. So tomorrow when the market opens, what are we going to do? We're going to watch this. If everything opens exactly the same price, we're going to go $7 down on the put side. Again, it's about the same, $7.50 up on the call side. Create a $2 wide Iron Condor and look to collect 66 cents or more. And if we can't, we'll start pulling the sides in, meaning we'll make the 125, we'll go up to maybe 126, or the 140 will bring down to 139. All depends on your assumption. If you expect the market to maybe bounce from here, you'll pull the put side closer because you're expecting it to go up, so you leave more room to the call side. If you're expecting it to continue down on this downward trend, then you'll pull that call down to, let's say, 139, and maybe the 125 put you'll leave there or go down to 124, leave more room to the put side if you think the stock TLT is going to continue downwards. Either way, that is our trade in TLT, which is the bonds for tomorrow. Hello everybody, Cal here with what I believe is an exciting opportunity. But just before we get started, I want to make sure you're aware that I do have quite a few courses up on Udemy. All the ones that are available are listed here. And some people don't know that these first 3 here are an actual 3-part series. So number 1 in the series would be understand options, number 2 would be basic option strategies, and number 3 would be make and manage profitable trades. Again, if you're taking 1, now you know that it's a 3-part series. You might want to take part 2 and 3, or if you're in 2, take 3, etc. And then I have a couple extra courses there as well. But the purpose of this video is because I want to get you up and trading as quickly and confidently as possible. And the best way I've come up with to do that is by offering an alert system where you see me trading in real time, making and managing my trades. So if you go to sharpertrades.com and you click on the products button here, you'll see these two pop up: Option Basic Alert and Option Pro Alert. They both contain the alert system. The only difference with the Pro is it has a 13 course bundle. It has every course I've ever made, many of which aren't even available on Udemy. But what I'm offering you today is a deal on the alert, because I really want to get you up and trading as quickly and confidently as possible. Look, knowledge is power, but if you don't put that knowledge to use, then really what's the benefit of learning all this stuff in the end? So to get you up and running as quickly as possible, I've created a code here, basic option FB1. Again, I want to make sure you're aware it's only for the basic alert. It's not going to apply to the pro. But if you do this now, I'm offering $1 for the first month, because I want to get you to try this alert system, see if it's something you can use and get you up and trading quickly. Just so you're aware, I do 2 to 3 alerts per week, 2 to 3 trades, and I also manage my profitable trades as well. So I send out alerts for the closing trades, for the profitable ones as well. 2 to 3 opening trades per week. So if you go there now, type in this basic option FB1 for the option basic trade alert, you will get it for $1 for the first month. After that, it'll automatically kick into $49 a month if you stick with it. But as you can see here, I want you to be aware you can cancel this at any time. You can stay for 1 month, you can stay for 6 months, whatever you find beneficial to you and your trading. But I want to at least give you the opportunity to see real trading in real time and how it's done. So again, as always, thank you for your support, and I hope to see you soon.